Hey guys, I think I 90 here back for some more Foremost, and this is the final episode of Foremost Seesaw Ball Banana Blitz. Today's order of minigames is pretty straightforward, except for the fact that Seesaw Ball has 3 courses. Trombone also has 3 courses, but I'll only be doing one of them, just because of convenience, and I'll talk about that later when I get to Trombone. But here is the order of minigames. It's the easy course in Seesaw Ball, followed by Simon Says and Slingshot. Then the second course of Seesaw Ball, and then Trombone, UFO Capture. The third course in Seesaw Ball, and then Whack-A-Mole and Yacht Sailing to close it off. And but also before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to 2 channels that I promised I would give a shout out to next time I was filming back in one of my New Super Mario Bros. 2 in the description of one of those videos. So the first channel to check out is Custom Turtles 12. He mainly does Minecraft maps, or trailers for Minecraft maps anyway, and he's been on for like a month now, but when he requested a shout out, he was brand new. I mean, he actually has a bunch of other channels. You might find that out if you go to his channel and ask him about it. But yeah, he's basically had other channels and he's had password problems and everything, so this is a new one that he started. And he would like some help growing his channel, so that's the first channel to check out. The second one is Daydream Believers 100, and she mainly does music videos. But sometimes she does those other videos, just random videos. I would consider her that she's random at times, like a good kind of random, and it's interesting what you get from her. So anyway, let's get started with Monkey Ball Banana Blitz Foremost. And the first one is Seesaw Ball. Now actually Seesaw Ball is actually pretty easy for Foremost. All I just do is hold the remote down like this. Forget about steering them in one particular direction, unless they fall off for whatever reason. And as you can see, Baby and I are failing here. Oh god. Baby made it, now it's just I here. And MeeMee got the same score. Baby close, and I just kind of below 1,000 there because he failed. So that's the first minigame that went by pretty fast. And next is Simon Says, which is the only party game in this episode that is going to require a nunchuck. So obviously this is the most hectic of the minigames. Gets very chaotic at times, just because of the fact that there's nunchucks now in the remote. So essentially you have 8 controllers or whatever that you have to hold in 2 hands. But what I do is I just hold all the nunchucks in one hand and all the Wii remotes in the other hand, because as you can see, the nunchuck controls the left flag and the Wii remote controls the right flag. So by holding all of the nunchucks or the Wii remotes in one hand, whenever Simon, or in this case Doctor, orders flags to be brought up or down, I can just bring them up with one hand, and that will control everyone. So that is actually really convenient. Now the only inconvenient part is to grip my hand around all of the nunchucks and the Wii remote. My hand is not that big, so yeah. If I can just hold this right. Got the nunchucks. Now I just gotta get the weird mode. Oh man. Oh boy, hold on. Oh, whoa. did not mean to start it. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, hold on. Once I get these grips, it moves by pretty fast, but right now I cannot grip these. Alrighty. Right, come on, no. Alright. So now we're finally getting started here. As you can see, Yan Yan almost failed at the beginning. So this is the whole thing I was talking about with having the nunchucks and Wii remote in one hand, and I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that pretty much screwed Yan Yan up. Now that screwed I up. Whoa. Alright. So they got, Baby and MeeMee got to 10. And the pace quickens. And, Baby wins. As MeeMee fell by not raising her flag correctly. And as you can see, there were problems with the nunchuck for some obvious reason. Whatever. Simon Says is done, and hope that made sense. That is definitely a chaotic minigame, but I still do 4 modes on it because, as you can see, it is definitely doable. So, as you can see, now we're looking at the point total, and I is failing, which usually starts out fast, but let's see if we can rebound as we head off into Slingshot. So, changing topic here, but yesterday I was supposed to, I was originally planning on uploading part 3 of my Let's Play of New Super Mario Bros. 2. Just, World 4, part 3. And, but there's one problem. I upload those from my iPhone, which is usually not a big deal, except for yesterday, because I kind of misplaced my iPhone last week. And now I can't find it, so that's bad. So because of that, I was not able to upload New Super Mario Bros. 2, and I had a decision to make last night about whether or not I should upload another music video in Monkey Ball, which would have been part 5 or World 5, the Octopus boss. And, but I decided just to, hold off and just upload 4 modes as this episode is my next video. Wow, I can't talk and play at the same time. Oh my god, I should never, ever do that again. Wow, that was terrible. Alright. Wow. Alright, so anyway, we are on the 4th minigame already, which is the 2nd course of Seesaw Ball. But anyway, I hope I got my point across of not uploading my New Super Mario Bros. 2 video because of my iPhone magically disappearing. Alright. Baby was the only one who did not fall out. Congratulations, baby. Now, as you can see, there is going to be more of a discrepancy in score here because this level is more challenging. And MeeMee got really close to the center, so yeah. And because of that, MeeMee gets the high highest score, and I guess the second highest, which he needs. So we look at the point totals, and MeeMee is out on top by 60 points, and I is on Baby's tail, but he is still in last. So now we move on to Trombone. And yeah, there are 3 levels, as you will see. There's an easy song, a normal song, and the hardest song, which I'm only going to do the normal song, which is called Stars, I believe, yeah. Now, the reason why I not doing all 3 levels, and I will explain that after I do this, because you guys know I cannot talk and play at the same time. But just listen to this magical song, and this wonderful quartet of monkeys. So as you can see, that was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with the magical quartet of the monkeys singing who cannot play trombones for life. Anyway, that's the final scores. You see right there, I won and Yan Yan came in last. Now, the reason why I'm not doing all 3 levels is because the way that this turns out, the last minigame after 9 party games will be yacht sailing, and that can just end it, and that is really convenient for me if the last party game in a 9-game set is yacht sailing. It's just really convenient for me. Otherwise, I would have just had 2 party games left in the next episode, or however I wanted to do that. And I decided to just cut those 2 minigames or party games out instead of making a video, because that'd be just way too short and inconvenient to be called to one video, and I kind of do not want to put it into this video because I only want 1 set per episode. So that's pretty much why I did it, but Seesaw Ball is 3 courses and it's super fast, so I just do that. And level 2 is actually the level I am the best at on foremost, not level 1. Level 1's like so easy that it's just like hard, so it's weird, but yeah. So as you can see, the next party game is UFO capture, and this one also goes by fast. For the simple reason is that if you can, if everyone can get all the UFOs on the I guess field or whatever you want to call it in a certain time, then you can move on, but usually it doesn't happen, because UFOs, the big UFOs are really retarded and stupid and do not want to be captured by the monkeys. So, you can see we're in like a space-like environment, I guess, yeah. And the UFOs like to just come up and just hit the ships at random times. Alright, so I did really bad, mostly because he wasn't even on the screen. But when you do foremost, the area for the sensor gets incredibly crowded, just for the record. So Baby wins by like a mile, then MeeMee, then Yan Yan, then I. So Baby's clearly the best UFO capture, maybe because he is from a different planet, and UFOs are like, oh yeah, we love you, Baby, yeah, we're gonna come to you. But then again, that wouldn't make sense because Baby is technically the son of I and MeeMee. So technically, they should recognize them too. And I got the lowest score, which you would think is weird, but you know, it's Monkey Ball, it's Sega. What do you expect? So anyway, that is the result of that. And I was in third place, as you saw there, but now he's in last. So as you can see, this is a tussle for points here. MeeMee has a 120-point advantage over everyone, but we have 3 final minigames, and we'll see what happens to that lead. And we'll see what happens to I too, who has been on the not-so-good side of things, should I put it. I wouldn't say worser, but worser isn't even a word. That doesn't even make sense. But anyway, we're on the last course of Seesaw Ball, which is the most challenging one, and it takes place in volcanic pools, or places like it. If this is not volcanic pools, I'd be extremely surprised. But anyway, and I falls out, and so does MeeMee. Yeah, that doesn't really help I think he might come in third or second. Oh, because Baby, yeah. But anyway, that's how that plays out. As you can see, my estimation skills are not good. Maybe it's just because I'm tired, even though it's really only like 10 o'clock. I'm still really tired for some reason. Anyway, there's your final results, and this really helps MeeMee as this is going to extend her lead. And I and Baby who were, or not I and Baby, Yan and Baby were tied, fall behind, so, or came in third and fourth, so, yeah, MeeMee now has a 180-point advantage, and second through fourth is a big just fight for points, and let's see if MeeMee can just run away here at this point. I mean, she'd have to, like, lose both minigames at this point, as we have 2 left. Whack-a-mole and yacht sailing, so we are on the home stretch. But there's nothing like a classic game of whack-a-mole in the air above the ocean. Yeah. How fancy. As you can see, usually points, the sooner you hit the mole, the more points you're going to get. And if you get the blue moles, you'll get more points than if you get the regular pink moles. There's that, and I is not too good on that. But Yan and Baby did pretty well. MeeMee is in third. So at this point, as you can see, MeeMee is going to come in first. At this point, there is no way she can come in second because she's leading by more than 100 points heading into the final party game. So. But we'll see what happens second through fourth here. As you can see, MeeMee does really well in these 4 mode episodes. Now we have the final party game of 4 modes, yacht sailing. Wow. Ultimate fail. Again, really. I'm like trying to have this dramatic ending, trying to click the party game, and then it goes to alien attack. Come on, what the heck? Trying to have this dramatic ending, and the game's like, no, you're not going to have a dramatic ending. Because we hate you so much. Now, yacht sailing, all I really do is just shake the Wiimotes of them, see what happens, pretty much. And you have these mighty sharks that you must beware of. Baby is winning at the moment. And as you can see, there's also whirlpools that you're going to get caught up in. Yeah. I'm going to win this. Looks like he will, yes. So, a strong finish for I here. And Baby. And MeeMee just getting eaten alive by sharks out there. So that is how the final party game turns out. I first, Baby second, Yan third, MeeMee fourth. What better way to end it than having them finish in the order of the player? So, for example, I is player 1, he gets in first, MeeMee is player 4, she comes in last. So that's how that turns out. So here is our final point total, and boy is this close. So first we have MeeMee with 600 points. Second is Baby and Yan, who are tied with 480 points, and last by only 20 points is I with 460 points. So this was a fast episode, and this is also close in terms of points. So that does it for this episode, and really all of Foremost in Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. Thank you guys for watching all of my episodes and party games as I journeyed through the 50. Well, I didn't do all 50, but as I journeyed through the party games of Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, doing Foremost in the good majority of them. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I enjoyed playing. So, but this isn't the end. I will be doing one more video on 2 remotes in Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, and you guys may have noticed this as I was playing, but there were some party games that were shaded out, meaning I couldn't play them in 4-player mode. Those are only party games for 2 people, and I will do a video on that, on those party games, and it will be Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz 2 remotes, and there will only be 1 episode of that, because although there are 10 party games, I'm only going to be doing 9 just to make it convenient. So yeah, there will be 1 episode of that, and then starting my next walkthroughs, and yeah, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, guys, see you guys